I had a few people wanting me to do a reaction and my take on the Cleveland Browns signing Kareem Hunt. Lee, I'm glad they did. Yes, the video shows one thing, but that woman, as I said 2 months ago when I dropped the video of him being released by the Kansas City Chiefs, apparently he wasn't forthcoming or truthful to the organization, so that's why they released him, really costing the Kansas City Chiefs a Super Bowl championship. And I honestly believe that if they had Kareem Hunt with the weapons they had with Patrick Mahomes and everyone else, they would have been Super Bowl champions. But nevertheless, I am glad that they signed Kareem Hunt because everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone does. And me personally, if something happens off the job with you and it surfaces, unless it's something that has to do directly with your job, I don't think you should be fired or think something should happen to you. You know, you miss games or you miss work days or you get demoted, because that whatever happened off the job, that's a totally different story. But you know, the NFL, the gynocracy, the feminist movement, I mean, just look at it. The NFL players, they wear pink half of the games throughout the year for breast cancer awareness. So the NFL, they needed to move swiftly. The Kansas City Chiefs, I'm quite sure they didn't want to do this, but if they would have kept Kareem Hunt on the team with the Kansas City Chiefs, it would have been huge backlash. Game after game, it would have been boos. It would have been, and you know how women protest. They would have protested outside the Kansas City Chiefs organization. Guarantee you. They would have been calling for somebody's heads. So now that the Kansas City Chiefs are done with Kareem Hunt, I'm glad. I'm really happy that Kareem Hunt is getting another opportunity. Because, yes, everyone makes mistakes. And one thing I know about women, I don't condone a man putting his hands on a woman, but if he's being provoked, see, a lot of these women get in men's faces, call them names. It was noted that she called Kareem Hunt the N-word, and it was noted as well she wanted to, you know, just come there over at Kareem Hunt's hotel or room, and Kareem Hunt wanted that woman, which is she looks below average, to sleep with Kareem, a buddy of Kareem Hunt's, but she wasn't down with that. I mean, what do you expect? You're around a professional athlete. You think you're just going to go there and at all times of the day at 1, 2 a.m. to just sing Kumbaya and sit Indian style? No. I mean, you're going to be asked, or, I mean, it's common sense. You know, these guys are millionaires. Now, if these women don't want to engage in those activities, those after hours escapades, then they need not to go. But I digress. This woman, nothing happened to her. You know, she could have. See, women ruin a lot of men's lives. Women are always in the equation somewhere. Yes, men should be, you know, held responsible for their actions as we are. But women provoke a lot. They are very mouthy. They talk a lot of crap. I've been in many situations with women where they just run in their mouth. And then when they get stomped out or when you see them, you know, they get in the man's face and they act all tough and they are served equal lefts and equal rights. Now they're the victim. See, this feminist movement, they've been giving women too many passes to act out, to be tough and bold and rah-rah and act like gladiators. They've given them this false sense of heroic superiority, like they're equal to men, but they're not. Women are not physically capable of being men, intellectually, logically. creativity-wise, I mean, they're not. So now that the Cleveland Browns and John Dorsey has signed Kareem Hunt, I really believe that the Cleveland Browns they're going to make the Super Bowl, or excuse me, they're at least going to make the playoffs. Excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm excited for this signing. I mean, you look at Baker Mayfield, you look at Kareem Hunt, you look at Nick Chubb, you look at all the pieces that they've added over the years from being a crappy organization to now being, you know, something that Cleveland can be proud of. You know, so this is a great signing for the Cleveland Browns. Now, and thing about it is, out of all organizations that could have signed him, Cleveland Browns were probably the ones in the running because nobody really cares about the Browns. You know, they don't really generate revenue. They're not a great organization. They've been piss poor. They actually been, their team was taken away from Cleveland. Then they were added, the franchise was added back and given back to the city of Cleveland in Ohio. So if one organization was to sign them, it would have been the Browns. They don't really have any, you know, they can't go any lower. They can only go higher. They've won, I believe, 6 or 7 games in 2018 season, 2019 season. So 2019, 2020 moving forward, Cleveland Browns will be something to be reckoned with. They're just adding pieces. I'm glad Kareem Hunt got a second opportunity. Every individual should be given a second opportunity, especially in the sporting arena. I mean, he didn't murder anyone. There's no drug charges. It's a video of TMZ who happened to leak that video, that surveillance video, about 5-6 games left in the season. It was ridiculous for them to do that. But congrats to the Cleveland Browns and Kareem Hunt. My eyes, and I'm quite sure everyone's eyes around the world, will be on the Cleveland Browns come next season.